So let me show you how they've got this arm wrapped around the main frame here. So they've got it like this is an extension of the main frame, and they've got this part of the arm resting on that. Over here it was wired to it, and then around, whoops, this side, I almost broke my phone just now. You can see mainframe, and they have that arm resting right there, and again right there. So that's why I didn't have to ratchet strap everything together really. I couldn't see that before. But it's just kind of sitting on there, but I've got to still have to unwrap it around that. That's why it was kind of a pain to get it out of the crate without destroying the crate. I might use that for something. Anyway, just thought you'd like to see how that was on there. So I've got to get this off. And I've got labor just showing up right now. A little heavy, just a wee bit. Take these pins out. Oops. These hydraulic lines are kind of sort of in the way, aren't they? There we go. Like how all of the other pins aren't these little cotter pins. They're the flip off and on type. Get in there. There we go. I mean, that is the one that you'd be taking on and off the least, at least. There. I don't like that though. Like, hopefully those can be rearranged so that they don't rub on this. I'm gonna take a look at my terrible driveway. Right there, you've got one of the legs from the crate. There's the other one. The other two are over there. My driveway installer, you know, I didn't know any better and I didn't check. Figured he's a professional. It's terrible. Terrible install. Site prep was terrible. I mean, this driveway is only, it's not even 2 years old yet. We got bulges and cracks everywhere. He only gave me, in some spots, an inch thick. I wasn't here to supervise. Didn't think I'd need to be. Looked great for the first couple months. And then you already started to see little holes and stuff. I guess I should have been suspicious when he said just don't park in the same spot for a few months because it's got a cure. Like, no, you wanted to get it past the warranty period because you knew it wouldn't last. Well, anyway, that's just me moaning about it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll definitely have to rework these. I don't know if they go, well, we'll figure that out when we get to it. So we've got this big boy on here, and then these come out nice and easy. easy, question mark? I would think they're supposed to come off. Certainly. I got a hammer somewhere. Or I could just use whatever I've got laying around. I mean, yeah, it's got to be able to come out. Oh! It's got a retaining bolt. Well, that's actually really smart, isn't it? Duh. So you got to pull that to get that out of the way. Oh, that's good. That's nice. Sure if I should leave these strapped like this or not. I'm going to take them off for now. I can put new ones on later. I kind of want freedom of motion. Don't you think, sis?
I'm thinking you should have a pair of scissors.
You know, I've been using this instead of a box blade, instead of scissors. I'm just kind of stubborn / dumb sometimes about stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'll just use this. See? No big deal. There's a sharp edge. Works like a knife. A knife. Go. I think we're disconnected everywhere now. I think. My back's probably cooled down. Crack. Alright. Sis! You ready? My muscle. She's here. I just gotta make sure I know what the heck I'm doing. I believe this pin spot should go right here. Before we get it there, though, it'd be really nice to kind of have a pin ready to go. Should be that one that we just pulled out. And then this one would go, I don't know, down here somewhere. Or wait. No, this is the lower, this is the upper. Yeah. Yeah. I'm totally sure of everything. That should be these two. I don't know what this front one's for. Yet. But at least it'll be in position. Is your back warmed up?
That's not bad right now.
Sometimes you warm up and you get hurt warming up. Especially when your backs are as bad as ours. Whose fault is that? It's not Dad's fault. It's Grandpa's fault. He probably his dad too. Who knows?
Genetics. We've got longer torsos.
Yeah, I got freakishly long torso. That's for sure. All right. So which end do you want? This should be the heavier end. That should be the lighter end. And I'm hoping we can just kind of pivot this out.
I think it's going to have to come this way.
Come your way a little.
bit.
Yeah. Now hold on. Let's see. We might be able to flex this.
Or take this part off.
Well,
Then it's the hydraulics.
There we go.
Feeling.
All right. So that helped. Now we should be able to pivot it.
Oh,
Well, you're pinned. You're trying to lift the whole thing.
I'm like, there ain't no way.
No, you're trying to lift the whole thing. Well, is it jammed in there? Or are we up against, well, here, see, that's, might be pinched. You know, they package these things. I don't know exactly how they package them, so if it didn't want to come when I pulled it, it should have. I'm going to see if I can go your way with it. Oh my goodness.
I'm just moving the whole thing.
Yeah. and I'm just on a jack stand, so you don't want to.
Well, this
That's
is not,
loose now.
Yeah.
This is not.
Oh wait, no, that's just the cardboard's loose. It's off the cardboard.
Yeah, see, it's like jammed in there on that that bolt head. There.
Oh wait, there we go.
I've got my end out.
Okay, we're free.
All
I
right.
really don't want to be lifting off this thing, or can I?
I would rather you lift that back over this way. Like don't even bother here. You could, it'll pivot. That's fine.
All right, we have the pin ready to go. It's opened up and.
Really only need the one. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Bottom. Bottom.
Okay.
All right, I'm just testing it, right? We're just testing it.
Okay, set it down for a second.
Okay. Do you have the heavier end?
Maybe? I don't know.
Well, actually, if you stay here, all you have to do is barely lift because there's a pivot point, and I can bring that side around.
Do we have something that, like, portable that we can set it on halfway?
There's enough play in that. We'd be able to lay it on the ground if we had to. Yeah, you're just managing the pivot. Yeah, your end was heavier. I gotta stop. Okay. I'm gonna set this side down. You have it?
Yep.
Whoa!
I got it.
No, you don't. Alright, you got it now?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me push this foot
Okay.
out. You got it?
All
Oh,
right, ready?
you really got
Ready?
it.
Which way? Oh, and over.
I can't see where it is. There it is. Back your way.
There it goes. Just push. Woo! Alright, that was a mother.
I love it when she gets the harder end of the job. Like all that, it's mysterious how that works. All right, another piece of cardboard freed. Oh, good.
Cotter pin?
Yeah.
Or whatever these are called.
Yeah, I don't know.
Circle.
The awesome kind, not the kind you have to like open up.
Alright, and then it looks like there's
And then
another
that
one.
Yep. Let me move the camera. We're blocking the view.
Oh, it goes between. Gotcha.
Yep.
Ready?
Well, hold on. Go to the other side so the wonderful people in the YouTube verse can see. I don't know if you're going to have to do a whole lot. Hold on. Because I might be able to push this back. Yeah, you're going to let it down. Just get out of your own way.
Well.
Alright, hold on. I can get by, we're going to have to go down further than that. Let me get a piece of cardboard under there so we don't scratch the paint even more than we already have. Or that I already had. So I can slide it. Yeah, I got it. Alright, now I'm going to lift this and you push that in. There we go. Still not far enough. Probably have to extend it out. Let the boom out instead of in. Yeah, I'll lift this and you slide that out. Does it go further than that?
Is it far enough?
No, we went the opposite way. It was better the other way. In other words, we ain't gonna be able to do it right now.
Well, this needs, I think it's just this needs to go that way. This
Well,
has
yeah.
nothing to do with it, it's just this.
I mean, if we can push. There it goes. Alright, well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
Where's your pin? Your hand being there is probably not a good idea.
Well, it'll keep it from going further. Where's the pin?
I don't know, where'd you put it?
Put it down. Alright, push it forward. Pull it back. Oh gosh, we're just gonna get all the paint off of there. Here, you do that, I'll do that.
Here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's there, it's there, it's there.
That's fine. Here. Not quite lined up.
Job.
That's awful. You're blocking the camera,
Sorry.
sis.
I'm not 24/7 camera, so
Hey, I'm not 24/7 camera either.
my situational awareness isn't quite there.
Yeah. I want to like rap on it, but it needs to go slightly that way.
That
So.
way.
Yeah, it's like it's just not lined up. It's not lined up.
No.
So I might have to bore that one out a little bit. Yep.
What if we just, I wonder if just adjusting this.
Well, I mean, here, your back is worse than mine, and I'm a little stronger. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up and down with it.
That's not, no.
Yeah, it's pointing down that way. Even worse than it was. Well, I tell you what, it's still got a good pivot point. It's all the way through to here at least. Once we get power to it, we can lift it and see if that shifts it around. Right? We can try that. The chopper! Look at that little thing.
Yeah.
Lightweight. Alright, cool. At least that's on. That was the hardest part, I think. Yes. All that's left now for heavy parts is this guy over here. Ooh, yeah, I can't even curl that. Not freestanding anyway. Not that I have a gym membership. I don't. All right. What do you think? Doesn't it look cool? What?
Your with.
Well, what about her?
I was asking if she wanted tuna sandwich.
Oh, heck yeah. Thank you.
Go on in. I think you gave me the help I needed.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Neato. Well, I mean, it's neat if it digs.
I know. Well, that's disappointing that it's not lined up, right?
What? It usually just,
Yeah.
you move it and it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, cool. It definitely is heavy duty.
Yeah.
For the size machine. I mean, this stuff's pretty heavy. So, and the 15 horse instead of You know, Harbor Freight's 9. Got easy twist on, twist off filter for the hydraulics.
Yeah.
Electric start. I mean, what's not to like with that, huh? I don't have to pull start. Anyway.
You don't?
Huh? On all 4 of your points here. It comes with this pin. Huh. That's funny. Different size. There we go. That's the right one. I love these pins. 1, 2, 3, 4. All these are stabilized. Now the legs, for some reason I was thinking that they were the type that are hydraulically put in position, your stabilizer legs. They're not. Oh well. You put them in this way, you're digging, and then transport mode you. It should go easy, okay? And don't do like that, you're going to pinch your finger. Girl, go inside. Good grief. Actually, you leave the house for a minute, and they're like, Mom!
Should go right in, huh? That's
What
as
am
high
I
as it
hitting
goes.
on?
That's as high as it goes. It's not going. Sledge just a little bit.
Tap it, tap it, tap it. Alright, let's.
Almost looks like it's moving away, but I don't think it is.
Is this grease all over? Sis.
What? I think I dragged it around with my feet, maybe. Oh, it's leaking.
Oh, great. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. So, definitely run into our first hiccup, and this just won't go through. So my sister says, why don't we take this side out? So we've already done this, but we're going to show you. Actually, sis, if you'd like to operate the camera, to take it out of there, you just squeeze, grab it.
Hold on.
Here, grab the camera.
Oh, I just pressed something.
Oh.
That thing. Oh, it's play.
Yeah, you squeeze. Is it still going?
I don't know, but the battery's low.
Again?
Yeah.
It's a brand new battery. No, it's not. It's 50% or better.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still recording.
Red.
That's the camera saying it's recording, not the battery.
Oh.
All right, so as we were saying, we try to put the pin in here, and it just won't go. So we're like, it must be misaligned, and we don't want to beat it up any more than we have to. So my sister says, hey, why don't we leave that, come up here, pop this guy out. So that's what we did, and we've already seen the issue, but I want to show you all. So if you get this guy out first, this must be bent. It must be off kilter. What are you doing?
The screen went dark.
Yeah, it's still recording.
Alright.
So then it popped right in. Okay, so no problem, and you'll be able to see. Come on over here.
I can't see what
You don't need to see the screen. It's dark anyway. You just said so. So you'll see how far off that is. Once you have that in, that is how far it's off. Well, about a quarter inch, you said? I'd agree with that. about a 1/4 inch. So now I've got to push, shouldn't have to do that to get it in there. And same problem we're having over there, because it's bent just so. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this in.
Yes.
So, but here's the thing. So we've got it in. Great, guess what? Because that sucker wasn't lined up properly, it's going to start wearing. So, I mean, we'll throw grease in it, but that'll definitely be tight for a while until it's broke in, and then it'll probably be fine. But that's the first thing so far, right, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you weren't here for the. Everything's gone together pretty well. First point of contention right there. Anyway, hit the button on top twice to stop it. So, still on my first 2-gallon jug. You can only put in so much at a time. Oy. Anyway, putting these brackets on. I have it all the way back, so it's basically flush. These 2 brackets, and then the seat. It's got an adjuster, little handle that'll slide it forward, back a little bit, but I'm taller, so I have it back all the way, and then this just slides onto it. Now that I look, will it slide on with it already mounted on? Ooh, that's a good question. Hope I didn't paint myself into a corner there. We'll see. But bolts on. Whether I have to put that back, take it off, put it on, bolt it down, I don't know. We'll see. This is just the most fun part of my day, I tell you what. Yeah, that's all she can take. And even then, if I go too high, it starts to, the pressure pushes it over. What else? Put most of the stuff away for the day. It looks like the sun's pretty close to the horizon, so I don't know if I'll finish today. But I'll finish. Don't you worry. That one issue, and then this being slow, that's it so far. I'm trying to think anything else to mention so far. I don't think so. Otherwise, it's gone pretty smooth. Just had to run to town to get some hydraulic fluid and fuel. I had to get fuel too. That's it for now.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got it fueled up. I splurge. I like these metal cans anyway, so I got ethanol free, whatever. It's good for storage. Started off with some good stuff, and I like having the can around. So I got that in there. I just put oil in. The manual says it's got an attached dipstick, but as you can see, it does not have an attached dipstick. So that makes it interesting. You're like, is there enough? Is there enough? So I think I've got enough in there. It's hard to see. That's why it's nice to have a dipstick. But anyway, so I got that in there, and I chose to go with the full synthetic because in the manual, that's the only one that says on that chart that it'll do any temperature range. So, I also, in the manual, it says to get HM46. I couldn't find HM46 at my local stores. AW46, according to a quick Google search, seems like it's pretty much the same thing. If I'm wrong, I'm going to blow this thing up. Let me know in the comments section. So I'm going to pour this in right here. Can you see this? This is where your hydraulic fluid reservoir is. It says you must fill with HM46. Slowly pour. Blah blah blah. The system holds 3 gallons. It actually, the manual says it fits what, 3.9. So almost 4 gallons. It says add 2 gallons, then run and check the sight glass. Usually another ½ gallon. Well, it's more like a full gallon. Well, unless there's some still in the system. Where is the sight glass? Sight glass. Sight glass. I'll have to look for that. I've got the temperature gauge right there. Sight glass. We'll take some investigating. Oh, look, here's another spot to put oil in. Maybe this is where the dipstick is. Yes, it is. Awesome. So I just need a little bit more. for that. Outside. I wonder why they have. Oh, that's the drain side. What do you bet? Maybe? No, because I put a bunch in. I'll have to look into that too. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it for this video. Thanks, little camera lady. Cool. You ready?
Yeah, I've been for 15.
I'm fiddling around with this thing. Come a little closer, babe.
Yeah, I've been going on for 15, 20 seconds.
All right, so I just put this one in, and now I'm going to show you all the stuff you got to do. Are you close enough? You can see the detail work here. So they've got these handles, and of course you got to fiddle with them a little bit because it's so fun to fiddle with things like this. So you get that out, and then check this out. You've got this little hole right there. Just plop it in there. Oops, it'd help if I took that out.
Really?
Yeah, it would. Yeah. And then you just slide that guy through. Washer. And
The thingamabob.
the thingamabob. That's right. That's the correct term. I mean, I don't know the correct terms, but... And then if I can get it turned this way so I can bend it back. Ah, wants to pivot on me. There we go. That'll do. And then you've got your up-down function. Actually, it tells you what it is over here. And then you've got the side-to-side functions. This one's curl, this one's dump for your bucket, swing left, swing right. Yeah, I'll have to get some time on those to figure them out. But seems easy enough, hopefully. So those are on. Boy, they tell you in the manual to go slow, putting the hydraulic oil in. I took a bolt out over here thinking that like would be a relief for the fluid. I have the filter spun back a little bit, and oh my gosh, they're not kidding. It takes forever. It just goes so slow. I put a little bit in, and now I gotta wait. Here's the level. It's literally draining that slow. If you like fill up your funnel all the way, it starts spilling over the side because the pressure pulls out. But did I stutter a little bit there, babe? Just a little bit. So this is the process. Apparently, I hit in the comments again if you've figured out better. I swear I read the manual, at least that part. Anyway, hit it, babe. Sure enough, I hadn't tightened them down yet anyway, but we'll get those. What's up?
Easy or is it hard to put together?
Mixed. Mixed. Neighbor asking how hard it is to put together. So get your front two in and then slide it forward to get the back ones, I think. Well, that's interesting. Why isn't it sliding forward? I'm not up against that. So, putting this piece down here, that'll attach the here to the boom to move it. This actuator. You can tell I totally know all of the correct terminology. So I'd already tightened the other side down. Of course, if you have a partner to work with you to hold it in position while you get the first couple of them, that makes it easier. But you can manage. If I can manage, you can manage. Or you put something under it, line it up, put a box under it or a jack. Of course, one of my favorite tools using right now, a crescent wrench. Especially with a project like this where they bounce around like 3 different size bolts or nuts. course, I think I probably half size off on the socket, but it's doing it. A little loose though. A little sloppy. Reminds me of the Adam Sandler song from way back about the high school cafeteria ladies singing about sloppy joes, right? Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. Yeah, that guy's hilarious. I think my back's about had it though. I'm not gonna be happy tomorrow. Fortunately, I was able to do. Whoop, my crescent wrench opened up too much. But yeah, fortunately, I was able to do quite a bit of the work, the heavy lifting at least, certainly with the tractor. And then my sister able to help me with the main arm here. All right, there we go. So that's ready to go. It's getting dark, but that pin out. And I got this bundled up tight. I guess I'm still adding hydraulic fluid. I'm almost so close to being done with my first 2-gallon jug. So close. Well, I'm very much aware how ridiculous this is. I told myself, go get a box blade, a box cutter, utility knife, whatever you want to call it. And my sister shows up, she's like, where's your scissors? And at that point, I'm like, by golly, I'm going to use this the rest of the way. Just out of sheer ridiculousness and stubbornness. So, yes, I'm very much tracking that this is silly. Of course, it was working better earlier. Now some of the adhesive is kind of gumming up the sharp edge on this. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, gosh. Also heavy. Alright. Oops. Help if I go the right way. Holy moly. Let's gently set that down. Gently as I can, anyway. Smells like windshield washer fluid. Alright. See where I need you to be here. Maybe right there. And if not, this just won't make it into the video. It's going to be a long enough video as it is. Oh. Come on. It's okay to take breaks. Like, what in the world? Whoa! Seems like it's too tight. But it goes. It's just tight. It's brand new, so that'll be, I guess. Man, that's a load. There it goes. Just gotta get it lined up. And again, you had somebody to, you know, to hold it for you, makes it a little easier. I've got people, they all just lazy. Now, if the neighbor's watching this, that doesn't count you. You were actually working. Got plenty of people that weren't. Now, wonder which side. Well, it looks like it's going to have to be that side. Man, I just don't know if I like the way they've got these, like the way it would run. So when it pulls back, would it be okay? I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Okay, we'll wait on that. Once I was going to say once I get it fired up, but to move it I'd need this. So I might end up having to try to deadlift this and slide it over so that lines up. But I still have to turn it. Yeah, I still have to turn it. There we go. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to pull this out. Yeah, I'll pull the whole machine or my back. You didn't hear that. The wife just said, "It's getting dark, babe." Yeah, I know. That's her subtle way of saying, wrap it up. How to... I mean, it certainly would be able to go that far. So I just need to pull this out, right? That seems simple enough. It always does. I was going to say, once I have it, I could put a strap on that and pull it with the machine, but I don't know that that would work either. I might just have to pick it up and slide it over. That'll be fun. Alright. Here we go. Bad idea time. See if I can lift this again. Of course, earlier I did it by myself, but then I had help with my sister too. Of course, it wants to bend. Oh yeah. Easy. I put the box here and set it on. I can't lift it that high, I don't think. Maybe look on the hose. There we go. Get under it. See what I mean? Right here. Those hoses. I'll have to make darn sure I'm not pinching those hoses. Once we're operational. I wonder, actually, I love undoing things, but I might have that backwards. That might need to be flipped over on the outside. I don't know if you can still see that, but right here, that probably needs to be on the inside. Question mark. Might have to refer back to the manual again before I go any further. Mama's learning extra new camera lady duties. Didn't know she could use the flashlight with the camera rolling. That's cool. So, of course, it comes with the battery not hooked up. Can you see from that far away?
I don't know, can you?
I don't know. You're running the camera. So it's got these nice little rubber boots, protective boots. Booties. Would that be better? Booties?
I guess.
And I did have to flip this around, which, you know, whatever. But I got it on, and so I'm super excited about that. I'm still not done filling it up with hydraulic fluid, but I'm hoping I have enough in there tonight just to get it moved to where I want to put it. Get it started up. Or do you think maybe I should call it quits after just start test starting it?
I know, it's after 7.
So you want to put the red on first. Come on, booty. There. Oh, no. I should probably come from the other side. That'd be good. Oh, man. See, this is what you do when you don't know what you're doing. When you're handy-ish. So get it from that side. So this cool little protective flap can go down over it after you get the booty in place. I guess. What do you think, camera lady? I mean, that looks like that might be right. Ooh, I can't wait. Are you excited to start this thing up, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
So we can do some trenching and fixing of the septic system. That's what I'm really excited about. Most women are super concerned with the septic system. Well, I mean, if they're not, they are if it goes bad, right? So we are definitely trying to fix it before we have major issues. And then we might find some other things to do with this. All right, again, turn it around this way. All right, get the booty in place. I think the booty might just have to be out here because that flap. It's like there's a protective flap and then there's the booties. I don't know. I guess that looks okay. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Looks all right. Let's see if this thing will start. All right. We'll call that enough fluid for now for the hydro. Oh. Electric start. We'll see if the battery's got enough to it. And then, boy, it's dark. I want to come around this way so I can see my choke adjustment right here. So let's put it to choke. Fuel is already in the on position. So it's alive.
And
It
loud.
is loud. What do you think, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we just start. This is a first start, so a little smoke. See the smoke coming off of there? Get where you can see the smoke. That's supposed to be normal. That off gassing when it's it's brand new. So that finish is curing. All right, I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with this thing tonight. Have a good one.
So it's the next day, it's the afternoon. It's once again gorgeous. Back out here to finish up putting this thing together. Nobody stole it, yay. Had the truck blocking the drive most of the view. Still filling. I've determined what the looking glass is, or whatever they call it for the hydraulic fluid. I thought that was just a temperature gauge, but there is a red line at the bottom, a black line at the top, and that's what they said. So that's where the oil needs to be. Grease zerks. Grease zerk. Grease zerk. Grease. 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 And grease. Make sure you hit all the grease zerks. I put a little bit dab of grease on the controls too. Just cause. Oh, I missed one. Grease zerk. Make sure you don't miss any. Especially when it's the first time putting grease on it, this thing's got no lube. So I do like 5 pumps each. I'll re-grease after we use it for the first time or two. Make sure all that gets coating all those moving parts. Still adding hydraulic fluid. So once I'm done with that, we'll put on one of the buckets. Did I say looking glass? I think they call it a sight glass, actually. Pull a little more in the funnel, come back over here. Take the time to install the 7/8 or whatever. I'm not sure what the intent is. I didn't look at the manual for it. Go this way. I don't know. I figured I'd go this way. I don't know if it matters. Leave in the comments if it actually matters. When I get the other one in there, I just misplaced it. And I'll just be tightening it down. Pretty simple. recording. Another thing I noticed, I just let this down. I guess you saw that. It didn't drop an inch, so I think the proper term for that is leak down. This arm didn't drop at all last night and all day today. So that's good, right? That's a good thing. I mean, it's brand new. I suppose it should be. And as you can see, I'm still adding fluid. Still don't see it in the sight glass there. So I'll just keep going. They say in the manual a certain amount, but in another part of the manual, the actual specs page, says a different amount, which is more. Of course, the man says it comes with a small amount, just a small amount. They ain't kidding, because I've got about a gallon and a half, maybe gallon and 3/4 out of this one. I already put a 2-gallon in. So we're getting about a gallon and a half in there that I put, or a gallon and 3/4 that I put in it. There might be a half or 3/4 at the most left in this. We're getting there. Okay, so update. This sight glass, if it's sight glass, I mean, I put in so close to what the capacity is supposed to be at 3.9. I've got my hat on goofy to block the sun. And I still don't see it there, but I ain't put any more because I'll be at the capacity. So, I'm just going to use it. Because I put it all in, and if it came with anything, I'll be overflowing the system, I suppose. So, yeah, here goes. Idles down. Running through. See that. Good control. jack stand here. Let's see if I can get myself out of it. Doing. Using the pushing down. So I can get this out of here. Yep.